Katsucon already taking L's and it's not even 2024 yet? Not surprised. So there's two pieces of news that I really want to talk about here. It's mostly the responses to these Katsu updates that have been released. This has been happening over, I guess a week or two now. But the main things I want to talk about are Katsu's ticket policy up until I think January. This is the policy. And then the Gaylord room booking incident that has happened. So on July 10th, the Katsucon Gaylord National hotel block opened at, as you can see in bold, noon. However, that was not the case. Now, I have never stayed at the Gaylord before. Katsu is my home con, if you don't know. So I usually just travel back and forth. But if you don't know, booking this hotel is like winning the lottery. These rooms sell out within minutes. It is so hard to get a room at Katsucon. So Katsucon made this tweet, they made reminders. However, people were very upset with what the result was. I will say my group was fortunate enough to actually get a room this year, but that's because Monica, who booked it for us, refreshed the page 5 minutes early and was able to book the room. So that is the major problem that happened while booking the rooms this year, was the booking window opened up 5 minutes early. So instead of it being at noon, it was at 11:55. So most of the rooms were already sold out by noon. As you can see with the comments here, how early did the atrium rooms get released? I was reloading over 5 minutes early and only ever saw the deluxe rooms. Wow, released the rooms before 12. That's hella disappointing, Katsucon. Y'all have to do better. Rooms were open before 11:55 a.m. Atrium rooms sold out way before most people were even supposed to have access to them. Maybe next year you guys will get it together. I will say for the atrium rooms, when Monica was booking ours, they did not have atrium rooms as an option. So those were sold out before 11:55. We can confirm that one. For everyone mentioning atrium view rooms, they must have released because I accidentally booked one. I was looking for the deluxe rooms because of money, but it showed up when I searched 3 guests and not when I searched for 2. This was, however, at 11:55-ish. Now, there is this comment here. My favorite part of the replies is y'all blaming the Katsucon staff when all the issues were because of the hotel. And you have people agreeing 100% Gaylord's responsibility, not the staff. So the replies are all just bad on this because Katsucon has still not addressed what happened with the booking this year. People have really wanted them to address why booking was early, but to this day, on July 19th, they still have not acknowledged why booking happened early. But let's move on to the secondary issue with the tickets. Now, this was put out on Katsucon's official Twitter on July 7th. Hi everyone, we have been watching and listening and wanted to formally address why we at Katsucon changed the cost of the badges this year, as well as the charges associated with shipping badges for the upcoming convention. The badge pricing was increased by only $5 this year. We also had a $10 increase last year. We did this to align our pricing with that of other conventions and align our pricing with the cost increases that we are encountering from the convention center, contractors, and rentals that we incur in order to make the show run from year to year. Prior to last year, it has been more than 5 years since the last major price increase. Number 2, the early bird timeframe for badge registration was missed this year due to logistics that delayed getting the badge registration online, which includes updates to our COVID policy for the upcoming year and the mailing badges process. Number 3, yes, we are having you as the attendee incur the cost of shipping badge. We felt it unfair to increase the overall cost of the badge by another $15 to $20 when shipping to each location will have different costs. We would rather you only get charged for the cost specific to you rather than you pay extra because we wanted to uniform the cost to the company. Number 4, we do understand that being forced for the badge shipment is an inconvenience, but this will allow for you to immediately enjoy the convention upon arrival and not have to wait through a line waiting for your pre-registration for hours. We will still be selling pre-registration online after January 4, 2024, but it will be the full cost of the badge, not the discounted price. These will be able to be picked up at the door. While we understand that this is an inconvenience for everyone, we will continue to do our best to remain transparent in any major changes at the event in the future. So someone mentioned in the comments about the shipping. The shipping has been the major thing here that everyone's taken away. In what world does it cost $20 to ship a badge that will fit in an envelope to me in Maryland? We have no offices. This would be assuming the badges are coming from somewhere around the convention center. We are a fan-run convention with volunteer staff spread out all over the country. We have to use a third-party shipment company to package and fulfill orders. Okay, that makes sense, but it doesn't make sense for all of us, no matter where we are, to pay $20 when you said we wouldn't. It actually makes less sense because those third parties do this all the time, so they get discounts on just about everything. Yeah, this uniform $20 shipping price is outrageous. I don't understand how $20 is even in the equation. This still hasn't been explained further than, oh, we're using a third-party company. For someone that keeps saying transparency, please show to us how it is $20 to ship it no matter where we are in the US and Canada. Now, people quickly pointed out, why is the at-door $5 less than the damn early bird special? Like, that's without shipping on that extra $5. I'm not attending after how 2023 was so oversold and crowded. If we look at the Katsucon pre-registration type, the early bird rate is $75, so plus the $20 is the same price as at door. And because you have to have the badge shipped, you are paying more for early bird with this rate than at door. Katsu, I love y'all, but this is bad. I love offering shipping as an option, but to require it feels like bad logistics. And charging $20, a USPS priority mail flat rate envelope is $9.65 to ship anywhere in US and has tracking, 1 to 3 business day delivery, and $100 insurance. Amazing how they'd post this when surely they must have realized by now that it's charging everyone everywhere $20. How can you claim it's different by location when it's clearly not? Why was this not tested before it went live in the first place? So not only are they not solving the crowding, because people are just being like, well, why would I pay more for this early bird badge and have it sent out to me when I could just wait in line and have it be cheaper? So you are just not solving any problems with this. In fact, you're creating more people that are like, okay, I want to save money, I'll just wait in the crowd instead. So congratulations, Katsucon, you've solved nothing by having the badges shipped out. But they did fix this, sort of, but not really. So what I'm about to show you is the Facebook/Instagram live stream that they did to address and update the community on these ticket prices. This live stream was only 5 minutes. Why this was not just a video they released, or what they eventually did was just make a post, I have no clue why. I'm not going to show their version. I'm going to show you the Instagram live version that I screen recorded so you can see everybody being pissed off in the chat and having nothing being answered because this was just a talking point video. So if you do want to skip it and just go to the part where I talk about it after and read out the post that they eventually did, here's the timestamp here. But if you want to enjoy seeing everybody mad at Katsucon, feel free to watch the whole thing.
So, thanks everyone for joining. And hello all Katsucon fans. I'm Renee Cooper. I'm the Communications Director for Katsucon Entertainment Inc., aka Katsucon. I want to thank you for your patience and your feedback while we plan for the most successful Katsucon possible. We decided to make our next statement a video so you can see that there are actual humans behind the curtain of our convention. Though, to make sure we're best understood, we are sticking to point and we're sticking to some scripted points. So historically, we just find that's the best for conventions. Before I start, just want you guys to know that we pretty much see every comment thread, every screenshot, every DM, and every email regarding feedback. That was not an eye roll. That's just saying that there is a lot, and we do look through all of it. As our organization grows, we want to balance our personal and professional lives with the Katsucon organizational tasks. So we sometimes misspeak, sometimes mistype, and sometimes use the wrong typeface. We're going to do better each time to answer all of your messages and make sure the process is less unclear. So this particular video is to address the badge registration process for Katsucon 2024, and there are 3 main updates to our last statement. 1, Katsucon is continuing with the mailed-only option for general weekend badges registered before January 4th, 2024. This is to alleviate the congestion of the registration lines on site and allow for more time with the convention floor and attendees. It is really for your convenience. 2, We are adjusting the price of the shipping to $15 for every order shipped to the US and Canada. So you will see that information possibly coming soon from Tixer. International attendees should choose the other option when they're checking out and enter their country's billing address before checkout. 3, told you this is very quick. Now through Station Unity, which is August 11th through the 13th, you can use the discount code Katsu 2024, that's KATSU 2024, for an additional $10 off your Katsucon badge registration. VIP, group, and international badges will not be mailed out and will still be picked up on-site at registration, and on-site memberships can be purchased with cards or cash. These details are available on katsucon.org/registration with the shortcuts information in the sidebar. This information will also be shared in a social media post that we have coming up and updated on our website so that everyone can access it accordingly. Because we're sticking to script, we won't be able to answer all the questions in this video, but we did anticipate the most common questions because, as mentioned, we see everything. And we will see the comments and go through the ones from these lives. Question number 1. Will people who already registered get a refund for the shipping? Yes. Tixer will automatically refund the $5 shipping. The $10 discount is only applied for future purchases and can't be combined with other discounts, aka military. What type of shipping package should we expect? US and Canada attendees will receive the membership through certified mail. Where is the military discount option? We are working on a $10 discount code for military and veteran attendees. Please check for an update on social and on our website once it's available. And in closing, I told you it's going to be kind of short. In closing, I want to thank those who tuned in today, those who have attended our convention for many years, and especially our staff that manages our digital and social media communications. While the past few weeks have been quite overwhelming, our staff has been dedicated to documenting your concerns. Truly, we have spreadsheets. And searching for answers to ensure attendees feel comfortable moving forward with our new registration system. We hope that our attendees will continue to appreciate the work that goes into staffing an event of our growing size before and during the convention. You're sure to have more questions or feedback, so please take this email, chair, CHAIR, at katsucon.org. Send us an email there so that we can help you plan for your attendance at Katsucon 2024. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this really short but hopefully really informative video. Again, we'll be looking at the DMs in the comments afterwards to see if there's anything that we can help with going forward. I wish you the best, sweetest, best wishes, and I will see you guys at Katsucon 2024. Thanks. Bye.
With that useless live out of the way, I'll read you basically the notes version of it. It's literally could have just been this post. There's no reason why they needed to do a live of it and have everyone get more mad about it. So updates to our 2024 registration. Number 1, Katsucon is continuing with the mailed only option through January 4th, 2024. Shipping is now only $15. Use discount code KATSU2024 for $10 off your Katsucon registration per order, not per badge. More info at katsucon.org/registration. So here is the longer version if you want to read it. Nobody liked this update because, again, it's still expensive for shipping, $15. And this discount code does not apply. This discount code does not apply to orders that have already been ordered. So you cannot get a refund of $10 off your badge. They clarified in the live that you would get a $5 refund on your shipping. I don't know why they couldn't just do that with your badge as well, but nope, if you already bought your badge, sorry, you don't get this promo. So this live was not taken well at all. As you can see with these comments, guess I'm waiting in line, $15 shipping is a hard no. It's really unfair to be giving this discount only to people who haven't registered yet when people who already registered had no way of knowing there would be a cheaper price in the future. If the discount is a sort of apology, then it should be available to everyone. Wait, why are you all releasing a discount now after many people already bought their badge? Will you be giving that discount to people who already purchased theirs, or will you let us cancel and repurchase our tickets? And then, of course, we have this meme post, will there be poop in the gazebo? Classy, of course. Oh, I forgot to mention about VIP. VIP isn't included in the ticket shipping, so you have to still got a pre-registration if you bought a VIP badge. Why isn't VIP included in the discount? We don't even have the shipment option. What plans do you have to improve room block situation? $15 is still ridiculous. You can ship the badge in a flat rate priority envelope for less than that. I've shipped a package to California from Maryland for $4. Nice try, but do damn better. And I love how Katsucon specifically emphasized, kind of like a threat, that like, we read and look at everything you say about us online. So if they're watching this video, hi, I guess. I feel like Katsu just keeps fumbling and fumbling and fumbling, and everybody is upset. Now, we've already shown more people upset, but let's go to the best social media platform where people like to complain. Facebook! So I have the most special guest of all time, Weaknees, best JoJo YouTuber on the platform of Twitch.
On the platform of Twitch.
I mean YouTube. Benter, would you like to share your thoughts on Katsucon?
My thoughts? Well, let me just say this. Some people call it CloutCon. You might as well rename it to CashCon because it's so expensive, and it seems that it's always been so expensive. It's amazing that people complain about prices knowing it's going to be the craziest, most expensive thing they've spent money on all year.
And you had experience trying to book the room last year and didn't get it. How
I
did
I have experience trying to book the room multiple years. The only time I got it was during COVID, and it was COVID when nobody was gonna go. That's the only time I was able to get it. And after COVID, I have not been able to get it. But this year I didn't even try, and I got it. So maybe that's the secret.
Yeah. Whenever you try to get it, it's cursed.
For real.
All right, so we have the best platform of all time, Facebook. And right off the bat, you see only laughing emojis. That you know it's a good update when it's 65 laughing emojis. So this is the same update that I read where they had that goofy live that answered nothing. That was literally only 5 minutes.
Actually, I want to start from the bottom. I want to start from the bottom.
Okay.
The first comment just says, good.
The discount code is not working for me.
Why not just make the shipping $5 instead of $15 with a $10 coupon?
That is what I've said a couple times when talking about this. I'm like, the way that they made the pricing for this is just the most ridiculous way to do any sort of pricing. They're just like they're like, oh shit, our ticket sales are kind of low. What can we do?
Yeah, yeah, there's like multiple layers of discounts. Why not just make one discount for all of them combined?
Would have been nice to have the discount code before. Yeah, that was another major complaint I saw was I brought this up earlier. Why could you refund the shipping but not refund some of the ticket price? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah.
Staff and organizers need serious help in so many ways. I go to many cons, and Katsucon the last 5 years has been the biggest disorganization. Hopefully they can get act together.
Me too, Facebook.
Hopefully they can get act together.
That is how Katsucon leaves me feeling, honestly.
They said last 5 years, but 2 of those years they didn't even do anything, I'm pretty sure.
Unless they meant like before like COVID, or like they're not including that. I wouldn't even say last 5 years because I've been going to Katsu since, oh god. Have I been going to Katsu for 5 years? My first one was 2019.
19, 20, 21, 22, 23. No, it'd be like,
yeah.
I guess it would be, but
one of
those years didn't exist.
Because when I first went to Katsucon, because 2020 happened because it was right before COVID. 2021 didn't happen.
Yeah, and then 2022 happened. So I guess it was only 1 year that was gone.
Yeah. In my first year of Katsu, I thought it was pretty good. But if you ask any like person that's been going to Katsucon for like 10 years, like, oh, it's always been shit. So being an early bird really costs $90 and we can't simply pick it up? That's ridiculous. I feel like it should have been free shipping because this is the con's convenience. Yeah, you can just wait. There's no way that these Katsu badges are selling out before, like,
Ever.
at
It's not gonna
dormant.
happen.
Katsucon wants too much money for this to sell
Yeah.
out. Is there a wait list for the hotel? I don't know
Yeah.
how to break
Yeah,
that
the
to
wait list was 3 seconds. Hurry up and get it.
Oh my god, some of these comments.
This person just said ass.
Oh. Please make a video to address what happened during the booking Hunger Games this year.
We don't need a video. Everyone knows what happened. Everybody knows what happened during Katsucon booking. It should not be a surprise in the year 2023 what happened during Katsucon booking.
Yeah, this video was not it. They really
I agree. Because half of the video was them like just meta talking about the video. And like the other half was actually important stuff. They're just like, hey guys, this video is gonna be really short. I work for I'm like the communications. I don't remember the
yeah,
official
it
thing.
was something like that.
Yeah, and she was just like talking about what the video is gonna be about half the time.
I thought
It's
by
like just tell us.
I thought by short live stream she meant like 30 minutes of like
I did
saying
too.
information and then like a Q&A. No.
Yeah, no, it was a short live stream. This could have been a video.
Right. I don't know why they did it on live. This was insane. All right. Oh god, there's 298 comments.
This
on the
this is
hotel
what we
blog.
like. This is what we like. I'm skipping this year. Need to focus on other stuff. This will be my first time not going since 2011. Maybe that'll change, but I'll see. Have fun.
I love the sad emoji. Oh god,
I
no.
forgot Eastern time. For real.
Nope, I stopped attending way back. It's become too expensive and overall no fun. But to those going, have fun.
How are rooms sold out already? You know how, and you know why.
How. You know how.
Come on. I cried.
Probably scalped.
I don't even think that was scalping. That was just people going insane.
Oh my god. Once again, rooms were up early. This time, 5 to 6 minutes early. You gotta be
Don't be
prepared, dog.
surprised. Don't be surprised when it happens. Classy behavior from Katsucon every year. For those unable to go, I promise you aren't missing much. I know it seems like at the time all your friends are going and you're missing out, but every year Katsu pulls this garbage shit. They're inconsistent, overpriced, and one year put the schedule out a week before the con.
Wasn't that last year or this year technically?
They also pride themselves on the Katsucon Hotel Hunger Games and the pettiness there. Don't let their BS get to you.
I'm pretty sure.
I gotta say, conventions are not known for releasing their schedules ahead of time.
No, they're really not. It's gotten worse every year that I've gone to conventions. I feel like it was this year's Katsu that released it like a week before, if I'm not mistaken. My thing is, I understand people that are like, yep, I'm just not gonna go this year. But I swear in all my experience of people saying, I'm not going to Katsucon next year, they always go. They always go. They find a way to go. Like
It's like the closer it gets to the convention, the less and less people say, oh, I'm not going this year. I'm not going this year. Because they're gonna go.
Every single year I've known people that are like, I'm not going to Katsucon, and then they end up going, and I'm like, what happened?
It's not even just Katsucon, it's just conventions. That always happens at conventions. Going to conventions is fun, but what's more fun is complaining about them.
And the bots in sweats gobbled them up before noon.
He said sweats. Like, yeah, as if you weren't trying to get a room 2, dog. You were trying, you just lost. You're sweaty, but you just lost.
The bots in winners, actually, not the bots in sweats.
Yeah.
This video is gonna get so many mean comments of like, I thought y'all were on our side.
Nobody's gonna like this video.
No one's gonna watch this video. It's fine.
No, because we are correct in saying this. We are one of those people who said, "Oh, I'm not going this year. Oh, I'm not going this year." No, we knew as soon as it ended last year. We said, "All right, start saving up."
Yeah. Even after how shitty this year's was, we're like, all right, same time next year.
Yeah, yeah.
There was never a moment of like, oh, we're not going. No, it was okay.
Yeah, we went through all 5 stages of grief very quick. A lot of people are still in denial. That's why they keep saying they're not going to go. The Katsucon Hotel Hunger Games is a serious contender for the most tone-deaf way you could advertise this annual debacle. Well, what do you want to call it? Because it's a nightmare. Katsucon they're not even trying to hide the fact that it just sucks balls. They know it's horrible.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, good luck. Because it's going to suck for like the majority of people. Opening the system up before the stated time is just not acceptable. That does suck. Gotta say it does. I agree with that one. How about having a... Wait. Oh, I have to actually read this. Okay. How about having a field for number of rooms that automatically reverts the entered value to 1 the moment the cursor leaves the field to click the next button, for example? Not to mention the arrow buttons for that field aren't functional, so I guess they're just as much show as the text field itself. I have no comments on this. I don't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about. I think this dude just had a problem with the website, but all right. And in case all of that wasn't enough fun yet, the system doesn't hold rooms while you complete your reservation. So you can just have them yoinked out from under you as you enter your information. And by the time you finish, you have to start that part over. By which time the rooms are sold out. It's called the Hunger Games for a reason, dog. It's gonna suck.
It's
Look,
doggy
okay,
dog
okay.
world out there.
It is. When you see the convention itself calling it the Hunger Games, strap in, because it's not going to be a fun process. Oh, I almost forgot. They book all the suites in the Gaylord. Ow! I just pulled my leg hair.
I'm keeping that in.
They book all the suites in the Gaylord, but don't make any of them available for attendees, despite not using them all for staff. Did I say quest? No guests.
Guest.
Okay. My screen's really bad. That started a few years ago, but has no major signs of ever changing again. So screw us, I guess. How is this still how we are doing this? Literally any other convention I attend each year has superior reservation system. Do better, Katsucon.
We need to do a ranking list of reservations for hotels at conventions one day. I guess let's just generally talk about Katsucon now, because obviously nobody's having a good time with Katsucon.
Okay, let me tell you what. As someone who's been to Katsucon one time ever, I think I'm pretty experienced to say this. Okay, yeah, as I just said, I've been there one time, and these people have been talking about going there for like a decade, nearly a decade. Do you expect it to like just what you keep talking about? Oh, this is garbage. This has been garbage forever. Do you think it's just like this is the year it all turns around?
Yeah, like at this point, if you've been going for 10 years and you're like, it's been garbage 9 out of 10 years, why do you keep going?
Yeah, why attempt? I would just give up. Either like accept it's gonna be garbage and just go anyways, or just don't go.
Right.
It's like had fun with all my friends at Katsucon. And then as soon as they get home from the convention, they go on Katsucon's Facebook comments talking about how horrible it is.
What's the meme where it's like, man, I hate that bitch, and then it's a week later, me and the bestie. That's people in Katsucon's relationship. A week before the con, man, I hate this convention. At the convention, me and my besties. And then the immediate day after the convention, I hate this convention.
That's pretty much how it is.
Oh my god. I guess like another point I want to bring up is that there are other hotels near Katsucon.
There are.
And they're better. They are better. Like, the hotel we stayed at was so good.
It was. And it was walking distance.
Yeah, it was literally right across the street.
And had a lot more room. We had our own kitchen.
Right.
Like, come on.
It was such a good hotel.
The flush power in that hotel was frighteningly strong. I've never experienced a toilet like that in my life. Free breakfast.
Man, that was a good hotel. So, I'd understand if this was literally the only hotel, but there are others.
Yeah.
And it's like, just wait for those. I'd honestly recommend some of these other hotels. I mean, our entire vlog is literally just going to be, look at us in the Gaylord!
Everyone is a victim of Katsucon in one way or another.
Honestly. I deserve financial compensation.
I paid like $15 for 2 waters and like a bag of cashews.
You can get that shit for free on an airplane because of idiots like us who are just like, it'll be fine.
No, we know it's going to be bad.
Like, AWA, Anime Expo, Otakon, Katsucon, like, we all know it's gonna be a shit show. Like, you go into it and you expect it. So Katsucon it delivers your expectations. It's like, you know it's gonna be terrible.
Yeah. Because people they complain. They're like, the convention's too big. I know I said this. I always bring it up on convention conversations. Oh my god, the lines were horrible. Oh my god. It was so crowded. Oh my god. Why is there so many people in here? It's a huge convention. You cannot even book a hotel room. Do you think there's going to be enough space to walk around? There's not. It's massive. Why do you think it's just going to be clear for everyone to have their own enough room to think. There never will be. It will always be awful. It's so huge and packed.
What-
Why would you think otherwise?
What baffles me is that how small of a state my state is. Katsucon just constantly gets so many people. And then we also have Otakon, so like, I understand from like a Maryland cosplayer perspective that the only options we honestly have are Katsucon and Otakon, unless if we want to go out of state. So I get the complaints there where it's like, well, there's nothing small that's local. Like, I get that part. But any other state, it's like, well, there's definitely other options. But yeah, it's at this point you just kind of expect you're just waiting for some dumb shit to happen so you have a story to tell for generations. I really hope that's the exact view count is 5 views, 20 dislikes, and then 80 comments.
No, you know what we're like? We're like a podcast that gets like 2 listeners, and it's each other. Because this is such like a specific topic.
Yeah, when's the Week Games podcast? Let us know in the
For real.
comments.
Maybe this is the first episode.
Yeah, instead of adding this to the video, just make this the first video.